Hello, welcome back to the Dales. This is the lane that goes to Ackhead High Mill, which goes onto the moor there and then just over the hill, and it's just in that valley. There was a house, where is it? There, just behind the trees, which I think was the toll house, the customs house, for things going into here. And of course they would take the bales up the lane to the mill. On the way back, now I realise, they brought the retted flax back with the seals, and they dumped them in that field there. It's so easy once you've found them, isn't it? Start off with a compulsory iron ring. I've got me thick jacket on today. I keep forgetting I'm on the edge of the moors, look. I'm really high up on the dales, up on the hills, and it gets cold. Now that is folded in half, and it's a Queen Victoria Jubilee Maltese cross. I've had them before. Had one over there in the field about a quarter of a mile away. I won't straighten it here. But I've come from the gate across to where the seals were. So far I haven't found a seal, which is bad news. But we're back in goodies and not tin foil, which is what I have been getting. That's the customs hut there. The house, I should say, and the lane goes up to the left of it. I had a look. You know, last year I came in through that gate there, down to that hut, then along and out that gate, and I never found a thing. So near and yet so far. The cows aren't bothered today. They've come about this near and then they thought, oh, it's only him, and not even bothered. Oh, one of those tractor studs. Oh. Where that cow's standing is where I was getting the seals. So I've got about another 20 yards. I'm getting plagued with these old 12-bore shotgun cartridges. I've had 5 in as many feet, all giving good signals. It must be this pin that they got in them. That had me going. Pewter button. 1819 I should say. I'm on my 3rd sweep along here. 1817. Zigachev, 100 post. They're very specific where they are, these things. They're in certain little areas. I think that's a little cloth seal. Not so sure. Coin ball. Very small, more likely a button ball. Yes, indeed, you are a button. Very worn. 18th century. Seems, I don't know. Seems to have a bit of a rim round there. Wondering if it's George 1. We'll call it George 3 to be on the safe side, about 1775-ish. Typical, isn't it? Not a breath of wind today and the sun's out. Another pewter button. I've parked my car right up to the field now, look. There, through that gate. 1836. St. Petersburg. This was doing a Bentham on me. It was that deep, it was trying to kid me it with iron. And another one. Oh, something or other, can't make it out. Hey, bronze bearing out of the mill. Yeah, that's new. 1819. These are deep, they're on the limit of my detector. And then this one, 1818, virtually next to it, this one was about 2 inches deep. Oh, a spanner. I don't do iron. It does me. These bits here circulate the signal, and they reckon it's worth digging up. But he didn't. Here's a little tip for the people not used to cows. I got within about 10 feet of this laddie here, and he started snorting. You know, that's a warning. Go away. 1818. Look, what a weird non-circular shape. It came in at 75 one direction and 30 the other. I wasn't going to dig it up, and I thought, nah, you better had. And another one. That's 1817. Nearest one I've had to the gate. I found 111, so I come this direction for a change. Let's just see how far down I can get. And another one. Do you notice that the soil isn't balling here over lead? The leads are coming out in pretty free soil. And that is a... yeah, what are you? Oh, you're another seal, that's what you are. Clog clip. The giveaway is that little thing on the end there, look. It's clasped. It's lost its clip there. And it's going to need some sandpaper to bring that design up, I think. And another one. Where's the date? Not too sure. Again, I'm coming down to the gate. I came in through that gate and I walked up to that gate, see? And that line there, I missed them. They weren't over there. So it's very, very easy to miss these things. Getting a lot of buttons. Here's a big lead one. I don't think it's a whirligig. I think it's a button. They used to cover them with cloth. 1819. Don't want to speak too soon, but I think I'm doing not bad at all. I've turned the sound, what do you call it, the depth sound up to 5. So it's given an equal loud signal whether it's deep or on the top. And I quite like it. Usually I'm going after whispers, but now they're a bit more than a whisper. And another one. Oh, 1816. Okie dokie. And another one, 1820. I'm trying to do below this path and get it all done. I might have lunch, but well, I don't know who you are, but what I do know is you're a forged shilling. Have to clean you up. Silver plated forgery. Georgian, I think. Oh dear, that's upsetting. 1820, and it's right down here by the gate, this side of the gate. Oh dearie dearie. Oh, I'm gonna have some lunch. Right, little intermission. I got 14 seals so far. Now I'm going to have a bite to eat. Hey, these are good. Walls, ready baked pork sausages. They come pack of 6, but they're in 2s, look, and you can bring them with you. Eat them hot or cold. So I'm having my lunch. See you later. Oh, another bronze fitting from the mill. Like to see these. They're all in among the seals. Find these, find seals. Oh, half a bull ring. Goes through a bull's nose on a hinge. And then they screw it together. I've had half a dozen of these. Pewter buttons trying to kid me the silver. Since I had lunch, it's taken me another 25 minutes to find another seal. Oh dear. Well, I'll just finish this side off and then I'm going on the other side of the path. Oh, and another one up here. I've nearly finished this side now. SPB, St. Petersburg, 1836. S. Gurov, 30 post. That's number 16, isn't it? That's what I got yesterday. Ooh, another of those bronze bearings from the mill. I'm working the other side of the path now, look. Number 17. 1820 by the look of it. Another Gurov, but this is different post. It's 50 something. Oh, another bearing. There was nothing in that other field. One piece of iron. Another bearing. Plenty bearings, no seals on this side of the path. I spoke too soon. 1919. And that's number 18, isn't it? Yay. Oh, 1819 and number 19. It's picking up. Shh. Number 20. 1819 again. Couldn't have picked a better day. It's beautiful out here. Another thimble. I got one just where my finger's pointing. There. And now one here. Is that a coincidence? And another one of them big bronze bearings. Now that's intriguing. That's shining a bit too white for a button. What are you? Oh, I think you're silver. Oh no, you're not. What the heck are you? Oh, you're a fancy silver-plated button with a. I wonder if you're an earring. No, it wouldn't be an earring. Maybe cufflinks. Oh, that silver shine. Oh, a coin. That's novel. 1916. Bronze halfpenny, George 5. Oh, coin. 1817. That's number 21. Doing well. Bit knackered. Could do with a rest. Just having a quick look round before I pack in. Going a bit higher up on the hill, and there's another one, 1819. That's 22. Looks like there might be more up here. Not sure what you are. 18, blah, blah, blah. 19 probably. That's number 23, and you're halfway. You're well away from that track. There could be a lot of seals up in this top half. And another one, 1818. There's a lot more to come out of this field yet. 1819, number 25. I'm just walking in a straight line up this hill and hitting them every few yards. And another one, 1820. I would stress I'm walking in a straight line up this hill, and if the rest of the field's like this, Haven't started yet. That's a heavy little beastie. It's a token. I keep thinking I see George III there, but that on the back is it's a Druid halfpenny token from Wales, 1788 I believe. On my way back to the car now. I'm just doing where that I avoided that cow that snorted at me, or a bullock, I'm not sure what it was. But when a cow goes, go away. And another 1817 split along the wire, look. Yes. Doing well. A rowdy plane. And another one, 1819. I'm just having a little quick wander around where I know they are, or they were. See if I've missed any, and I have. 1820. Isn't it funny how you miss a little area? No matter how careful. 1819. 1. If you miss a square yard in these patches, you miss 3 seals, look. Another 1819. Make that 2 square yards and you miss 4. 14 seals before lunch, 18 seals after, 32 seals for the day. Not too bad. See you at the roundup. Well, marathon hunt today. Marathon roundup. I'll try and keep it as brief as I can. Lots of bits of lead, of course, and bits of copper, and a broken strap, and a cover for something, and a slidey thing for something. Rings. Normally I say these are for keeping your trousers up, but if they're medieval, and there's no reason why they should be up there, they were used for fastening things to your belt, like your purse and things. They used to hang off your belt for keeping stuff in, like pockets on the outside almost. Bits and pieces. These are all off the machinery, out of the mill. Look, beautiful bearings, bronze. It's a shame to put these in for scrap, but they're worth money as the bronze. Right, we got a little stud there. Don't know what that's off. 2 very nice thimbles. If I haven't told you before, whenever they were clearing brambles or bushes with thorns on, they would put a thimble on each finger and the thumb inside the glove, so that if the thorns did go through the glove, they didn't go into your fingertips. Nice ones. Let's do a clog clip. You can't really tell what that is. Bit of flowery design, I think. Now, this is an 1887. It's a Victoria cross. That's not quite right. It's a Victoria Jubilee cross. And it has the dates of when she were born and married, etc, etc, all on there. See, when it were bent and I've straightened it out. Lucky that normally these things break. It's shiny there because they were gold plated in the middle here. I've got one which is completely gold already. It's nice. But there you go. They seem to be popular around that neck of the woods. This is a lead cloth seal. I was wondering, see how that's folded over? I thought, why won't you lift up? And it won't lift up because it's gone through this side and squashed flat like a rivet. It's a cloth bale seal for holding cloth. A very simple one. Part of a bull ring. Those cows in the field today, 5 of them were bulls, not quite mature bulls, and 1 cow to keep them placid. But when I walked up to that bull, I was going along and I got within about 10 feet and it just turned its head and started snorting at me. So I thought, whoops, I'm going away. But I thought, thank you, Mr. Bull, rather not tangled with you. Buttons, 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 buttons. I'm sure that's a button. They used to cover them with cloth. I found loads with cloth. That's a bit on the big side for it, though. Leave the seals. Oh, no, we won't. Why don't we do the seals? 18, yeah, something or other, maybe 17s. And 1816, just the one. Then we got 1817s, and then we come on to 1818, a couple, 1819s mostly, and then on to 1820s, coming up, I think that's 1830, and I thought this was 1836. Not too sure about that. It's these last numbers that really get you. It could be another 1830, but that one, this one on the left is in Latin look, SPB, and the other is Cyrillic, SPB. LH. Yes, coins. Okay, let's get on the coins. 32 of those, by the way. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Coins. 1916. Here we've got 1820, and it's a shilling. But it's a forgery, and it's George III. That part stayed in nick. There's his face, but they tended, with forgeries, they tended to have a little smack on his face and take the silver plating off. And then turn it over and you've got the shield. I'm inclined to think about 1820. It will be down there, but it's rusted off, I'll corrode it away. George 3 shilling, but it's fake. That's the second I've had in a week. Now, this one, nice one. That is a man in a sort of a peak cap. It's a druid. And it's the, let me get it right way up. I think it's the Paris Copper Company or something in North Wales. And it's a halfpenny. Round the edge there was writing which is gone now, and it says payable in London, Liverpool or Anglesey. A Paris halfpenny. They made the big ones as well. And I can't see a date on this, but I do believe the 1788s. So there we go. This one, yeah, can't get anything off it. But if we settle for 1775, we can't go far wrong. Now, how about these? These are my little piece de resistances. It's a silver button, but it's got this curious spur on it, and I don't know why. Silver plated, I should say. And then the piece de resistance. This is a button. It fell apart when I was washing it. We've got a really substantial back, silver plated, very nice. And then there was this floating around because it's, I think it's paper. And that went in there. And then on the top, this is absolutely astounding. There's this tiny thin piece of copper went on the top of there. Let me get this right. Come on, play ball, play ball, play ball. And if you look really carefully, something will stand out. There you go. It's a horse. Very old-fashioned kind of horse with the long neck, look. But that is the tiniest, thinnest little piece of copper you could imagine, that. Made into the button. But you're definitely a horse. Love it. Okay, look, it's out there. I'll say this before, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Most important thing in detecting is the sight. If you can research and find a good sight, you're laughing. It doesn't really matter what kind of detector you've got, although the better one will get a bit more stuff. I'm kicking myself here because I was in this field last year and I walked from a gate. I got distracted by going down to that booth, that house, and I couldn't find anything round it. So I walked along to the gate and there was nothing, so I left the field. I was walking within, what, 10 feet of a seal. Great big patches of seals, and I missed them. But eventually you'll get led back to it. I had to come in the back door this time. Anyway, prevaricated enough. That's a big word for a Sunday. You take care. Look, it's out there. Even without the seals, that would have been a nice little hunt today. All the buttons and the thimbles and the cross and the bull ring and bits and pieces. But to me, 32 more seals. Took a long time finding out where these seals were. You take care. Till we see you later. Bye. May the Druids be with you.